Deep in the heart of the Amazon rainforest lies a secret that has both fascinated and terrified scientists. It all started when a group of experts stumbled upon a mysterious wooden cage hidden amidst the dense foliage. What they found inside this cage was beyond anything they could have imagined, leading to questions that have yet to be answered. Join us as we unravel the enigma of this discovery and explore the unsettling reality that awaits us in the depths of the jungle. Welcome to our channel, where mysteries of the unknown are brought to light. Before we begin, be sure to subscribe for more thrilling content. It all began with an ordinary mission. In the remote regions of the Amazon rainforest, a team of ecologists embarked on a journey to document and study unclassified species near the unexplored Kailora Basin. Their expedition was primarily focused on cataloging the rich biodiversity of the area, but they had no idea the extraordinary revelation that awaited them. As they ventured deeper into the dense jungle, they encountered diverse flora and fauna, capturing images and collecting samples along the way. It was during one of their routine excursions that they came across a peculiar formation, half buried beneath the thick jungle floor. It was a circular structure about 6 feet in diameter, composed of intricately woven branches and vines. At first glance, it resembled an ancient shrine or perhaps a burial ground. However, as the team investigated further, they noticed something truly bizarre. Bones of various animals, including jaguars and monkeys, were secured to the structure with those same vines. This eerie sight suggested a sinister purpose behind the structure, hinting at a darker aspect of the rainforest they had not anticipated. As the team continued their exploration, they uncovered more disturbing details. To their astonishment, the structure had no discernible entrance or exit. It was as if it had been intentionally sealed off from the outside world. This perplexing feature raised numerous questions. Why would someone construct such a structure deep within the jungle? And what was its intended use? The team was baffled and determined to find answers. Intrigued but cautious, they decided to return to the site at night. Little did they know what awaited them in the darkness. Night fell, and the team set up camp near the mysterious structure, hoping to observe any nocturnal activity. Suddenly, they heard a series of loud thumps, as if some large animal were pacing back and forth. The sound was unsettling, and the team huddled around the fire, trying to identify the source. Camera traps revealed nothing, adding to the enigma. Whatever was making the noise seemed to be evading detection. As the night wore on, the sound of heavy breathing and low growling reached the team's ears. It was a guttural, primal sound that sent shivers down their spines. The team's fears grew as they realized they were in the presence of an unknown and potentially dangerous creature. Was the noise coming from within the structure itself? In the following days, the team experienced a series of unsettling incidents. While setting up their tents, they noticed strange footprints in the dirt around the structure, suggesting that they were not alone in the forest. However, these footprints led nowhere, adding to the mystery. Every time they ventured near the structure, the footprints appeared as if someone or something were watching them from the shadows. Moreover, several team members began having vivid dreams of being pursued through the jungle, always with the feeling of unseen eyes watching their every move. Some even dreamed of the mysterious structure, which seemed to loom over them, blocking their path. These shared experiences created a sense of unease and paranoia among the team, blurring the line between reality and dreams. Marcus, one of the team members, became particularly affected. He developed a habit of constantly looking over his shoulder as if expecting an attack from behind. He spoke in hushed tones and refused to sleep in his tent, believing he would be safer out in the open. His colleagues grew concerned, realizing that the ordeal was taking a toll on his mental well-being. As the days passed, the team faced a multitude of challenges. Supplies dwindled, and the constant threat of the unknown creature loomed over them. Despite their determination to uncover the truth, they began to question whether they had bitten off more than they could chew. The relentless humidity and biting insects made their stay in the jungle unbearable. Each rustle of leaves or snap of a twig sent them into a frenzy of fear, wondering if it was the creature approaching them. The weight of the unknown pressed down on them, testing their courage and resilience. Determined to capture evidence of the creature, the team set up multiple camera traps around the structure, hoping for a breakthrough. However, their efforts seemed futile, as the cameras captured nothing but the dense undergrowth. The absence of any clues only fueled their anxiety and desperation. As their expedition neared its end, the team faced a devastating blow. One night, Marcus vanished. They found his tent empty, his belongings strewn across the ground, and a single clue, a torn shirt with strange markings. Panic surged through the team as they realized the creature had struck. Had it finally claimed a victim? Fear gripped their hearts as they searched frantically for Marcus, calling out his name into the abyss of the jungle. But their calls were swallowed by the dense foliage and only echoed back to them. Time seemed to stand still as they retraced his steps, hoping against hope to find him safe and sound. But their search yielded no answers, deepening their despair. The last thing they remembered was his troubled state, his paranoia and insomnia, and the chilling realization that they might never see him again. Days turned into nights as the team tirelessly searched for Marcus, their determination not to give up on their colleague. But their efforts proved futile. He had vanished without a trace, leaving them with more questions than answers. The jungle, once a place of wonder and discovery, had become their worst nightmare. Driven to the brink of despair, the team decided to confront the mysterious structure one final time before leaving. Armed with renewed determination, they approached the enigmatic formation, each step echoing the silence of the forest. As they drew closer, they noticed fresh marks on the structure, indicating that it had been disturbed recently. Hope surged through them, leading them to believe that Marcus might still be alive and trapped inside. With trembling hands, they examined the structure, searching for any sign of entry. But to their dismay, they found none. The intricate weaving of branches and vines showed no signs of weakness or vulnerability. It was as if the structure were impervious to their attempts to penetrate it. The team's hearts sank as they realized the full extent of their predicament. The cage remained impenetrable, hiding its secrets deep within its core. The unanswered questions gnawed at their minds, tormenting them with the unknown. As they stood before the cage, a faint sound reached their ears, a sound that sent shivers down their spines. It was a soft, rhythmic breathing coming from within the structure. The team listened intently, their hearts pounding in their chests. Was it a sign of life? Had Marcus somehow managed to find shelter inside the cage? Or was it something else entirely? The breathing grew louder, more labored, and then a low growl reverberated through the air. The team froze, paralyzed by fear as the growling intensified, shaking the very foundations of the cage. Suddenly, the structure shuddered violently, and the sound of heavy footsteps echoed around them. The team watched in awe and terror as the cage shook and groaned under an unseen force. It was as if a wild beast were pacing frantically within its confines. In a moment of sheer terror, one of the team members screamed, "It's getting out!" Panic surged through them and they scattered in different directions, desperately trying to escape the impending danger. The cage trembled violently, and then with a deafening crash it burst open, releasing whatever was trapped inside. The team raced away as fast as their legs could carry them, the sound of the enraged creature pursuing them. They dared not look back, their minds conjuring terrifying images of what lay behind. Frightened and disoriented, the team stumbled through the dense jungle, branches tearing at their clothes and thorns scratching their skin. They ran until their lungs burned and their legs felt like lead. Finally, collapsing on the forest floor, they huddled together, too terrified to move. As the minutes ticked by, the sounds of pursuit faded into the distance, leaving them in stunned silence. They were shaken to their core, their minds struggling to comprehend what had just transpired. Had they escaped the creature? What would it do next? Questions echoed in their minds, but there were no answers to be found in the oppressive jungle. The remaining members of the team made the decision to leave the rainforest immediately. They abandoned their research, their equipment, and any hope of understanding the mysteries that lay within the jungle's heart. They fled, haunted by the fear of what they had encountered. To this day, the team is divided over what they experienced in the Amazon rainforest. Some believe they faced a mythical beast, a creature of legend that had somehow survived in the depths of the jungle. Others argue that it was a figment of their collective imagination, a manifestation of their fear and isolation. But most agree on one thing. The cage remains a symbol of the unknown, a reminder of the darkness that lurks in the most remote corners of our world. The unsettling reality is that despite our scientific advancements and technological progress, there are still parts of our world that remain shrouded in mystery. The depths of the Amazon rainforest hold secrets that may forever elude our understanding. What do you think? Is there a horrifying secret hidden deep within the Amazon rainforest? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more spine-chilling mysteries. Until next time, may you find comfort in the light, for in the darkness the unknown awaits.